Blessed morning to each and every one out there. Let's give thanks for life because life is the greatest gift. Well, I'm Birdy. Most people who know me as Birdy. And a lot of people have been calling me and asking me about this incident what happened one day with a little child. And I just want to say a few things about it. And when I come for pretty up nothing, I want to come for sound intelligent on camera, I look pretty on camera. You hear me I say? I talk what happened. I'm going to start from when the youth start drown. So the youth now water covered start drown. There were a lot of people on the bank. Everybody now was just filing an excuse saying that, boy, I can't swim. Some say I sewage water. There was 2 police officers was there also. The officer word was already called emergency vehicle. That only I tell me say, yo, him not going to the water. And we all know, all who did that know say, by the time the emergency vehicle come, this youth will be long drowned. And I was there. And nobody never asked me if I go into the water for the youth. But as a father, I see it necessary that somebody offer something. And them offer to do it now. Since nobody never done nothing, I choose for myself to went in that water. Yes, I know that crocodile is in that water. Some of the largest crocodile I see in Portmore is right in this water. If you can look, the water is behind me right now. It's the same water right here. And for me to stand there and watch that child drown, I could never forgive myself. I have a niece who also drowned and it hurt we as a family up until now. So I couldn't stand there. So yeah, I jumped in the water and the only thing was in my reach was a piece of stick. And that piece of stick was for 2 reasons. To keep back the crocodile off for the youth, and also because I jump off in my clothes, it was to give him the stick to hold on pan. So that's hold on pan my clothes and then the 2 will trap in the water. Yes, I went out in the water. The water was about 30 feet across. So I have to travel about 15 feet to reach him. The piece of stick what I have, it was maybe about 4 feet long. So I have to reach to give him a piece of stick. Alright. I reached to him and he was still under the water. But he was coming up sometime. So I could barely see him because it was dark. I couldn't see around my surroundings. I didn't know what was around me. I didn't know what was there, but I went there without fear. People were saying that they're sewage water. People were saying that it was crocodile infested water. I didn't see that. That's all I see was a child that need help. And that child was looking on the bank and we for help. You know, there was this lady there bawling, help. And I mean, people only bawl help when there's nobody around. But if you see this lady in the midst of about 30 people and a bawl help and so when I reached to him, the moment I see my hand come back up, then I give him a piece of stick. Him hold on upon it, him break it, so I have to go closer to him again. And then I go closer and I tap him on him hand and him grab it. And we make our way in. I was heading back way towards the bank. I was basically swimming back way towards the bank. When I reached on the bank, I take him out of the water. This little boy was spraying the water from his mouth like. He was spraying the water like a bus pipe. That's how much water this little child take in. After I come on the bank, the lady hugged me. That was calling that little boy. He was calling Jordan. And that lady took the child from me. Right? The police officer, I said to him, say, can I get some water to wash off? Please. He turned and he walked to the station and I walked behind him, thinking I was going to get the water to wash off myself. Because everybody knows it. I sewage water. So by this time I'm covered in the sewage water. I don't know if the officer smell me or not. So I was outside about for 10 minutes, still waiting on this police officer to bring me the little soap or bring me some water. You know, I wait. I don't see him come back out. So I peep inside. I see him inside, like skipping in a book. He was searching like for something in a book. So I said, officer, remember that I'm outside and waiting on the water. The man reply was to me, I don't have any water and I don't have any soap. You know, by this I can't believe. So I was saying to myself, walking away, then why you have me outside, stand up so long? I wait for you, you're not give me the water, you're not give me the soap. On my way back to my car, the female officer said to me, you get the water? I said, no, I didn't get any water. She said, how you not get the water? I said, I just don't get the water. She said, no man, come with me. You know, I was still upset. I was like, no man, I'm good man, I'm good. She said, listen, stop, come with me. She convinced me to go with her. So I turned back with her. She went inside for her key, she went in her trunk, she took out a pack of soap, and then she carried